Alright, welcome back Pokemon Go players to another episode of the Purified Podcast. Today is April 26, 2026. I am your host Luis Palacios with my co-host Acris.
It's your boy Pokemon Trigger, please. We're back at it again. It's been a lovely, lazy week and a half, 2 weeks, and we're back at it.
2 weeks, man. What happened last week? I don't know. It's like we didn't have anything to talk about, really. Like all the news dropped like this week, and I were like, okay, that makes sense, you know. So, but I'm glad, you know, we got a little bit of time to just enjoy whatever events was going on. Actually, we're in a really like slow vanilla events this last few weeks, so it's like, it's been kind of like chill. I like it, you know. Just hang out, do things, you know, kind of deal. But we're here once again to talk about Pokemon Go news, updates, and ranting about the game because we love the game just as much as everybody else. Quick reminder, of course, this episode of the Purified Podcast is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do here in the Pokemon Professor Network is powered by our community. You can join our community supporters of Patreons for as little as $1 a month. We offer a range of support tiers and various benefits. All patrons will gain access to our Patreon exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. So don't forget to check us out at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor. If you'd like to become our executive producer, it actually helps out a lot to be able to actually put out the content for you guys. Pays for the bills as much as we can. So, but with that being said, of course, there is a lot to talk about today. Also, I keep always forgetting to say this, but if you have Twitch Prime, you can always share it here on the stream, and that also helps us out for future members. So, all right. So we got about 2 weeks worth of recaps to talk about today. We had Riolu Hatch Day. We had, I guess, the end of some event that we had previously, and then we had Vanilla Spawns. We had Gigantamax Max Battle Day on Saturday, which was last Saturday, or at least this Saturday. I mean, whatever it came to be. And yeah, that was, I think, pretty much it. I'll check the news back because I am like blanking on what happened before. If it happened before, it happened after that, but I don't know after that. Yeah, how was your week? I mean, might as well you also tell us what you got for the last 2 weeks or something, you know?
Yeah, it's been a lovely few weeks. The shiny luck has been there, and I had a few random hundos, so I'm definitely happy to talk about it. I think I already talked about the Palkia from Amanda. So I think it starts with a new shiny for me, but a very strong local Carnivine.
Ooh.
Yeah, that thing's been out for how long? And I was very excited to see that. I've been getting pretty lucky with the 1 kilometer eggs, but obviously we have community days for those. So I got another shiny Poplio from an egg. It's exciting to see, but it's still kind of funny. I got a shiny Cutie Fly. And then the first Dynamax raid I did for Regirock, I got the shiny.
Oh, you're lucky, Buster.
Yeah. I'm still hitting a few more. Mostly it's trade bait, though.
Okay.
I got a shiny Shelmet, a shiny Binacle, and a shiny Buizel in the wild.
I'll trade for that Binacle.
Oh, yeah? I got you. I got a few.
I need a Honda for Shundo.
Oh, yeah. And then, now the Shundo. And then, from the research breakthrough, I got a Hundo Sinisty. It is not the antique. Go figure.
Of course.
And then, yeah. And then, today I hatched a shiny Cleffa. And from the season pass, the Go Pass.
Yep.
I got the shiny Entei.
Aha! That's cool.
Yeah, so I'll take it. And no background, obviously.
What's the IV on those?
On the
Entei?
Entei, not good. It was 10, 10, 12.
Ouch.
So he's a trader right there.
Oh yeah. Just put on your mode traits and somebody will pick it eventually, you know. So
yeah. I love his shiny, but yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, you're just gonna be there to look at. That's it.
Ah, man. I mean, that's pretty good haul, I should say, for 2 weeks. Not bad. It feels like you've been playing quite a bit,
The
especially for the.
last week it picked up, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
But
glad.
yeah, let me know what you got. You always got something fun.
All right. We'll start with some shinies. How about that? I've been doing quite a bit of stuff too. So I did play Raulu today to the entirety of it because I do wanted to get the Shandu. Aside from a couple of shinies here and there. So I've been trading other stuff. Let's see. I don't remember if I actually talked about meeting up with Justin over at from Special Conditions over in Dixon Springs a couple weekends back. And we did a trade. And he gave me a background shiny circuitry XXL. Unfortunately, it wasn't the Shando, but you know, a background shiny is always nice. He also won a couple of showcases for me the other day, so that's pretty nice. Another shiny unknown from a Hawaii remote trade. So I've been hitting remote trades for a lot of people, and this actually been pretty nice. Hasha Deino, Togetic from the route. Okay, so yeah, the sustainability week. That's what we had last week, so I completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
I did get a shiny Sinistea from a raid. It's not the authentic form, unfortunately. So the hunt continues. But it is a new shiny, so that's nice.
Yeah, I still need that one, I think.
Another shiny Panpour, because why not? A shiny Trubbish, because why not? Oh, I got this from an egg. Oh, yeah, I was hatching 7K. I forgot about that. I was like, why did I went to Buffalo? I was like, no.
Yeah, I was just there last week.
Yeah, I know, right?
I've been hunting that
teleport.
Corsola, man. I was screaming.
Well, I did also trade for a Drampa. It was nice, but it wasn't the shiny or Shando. Well, I mean, it was the shiny, it wasn't Shando or the Hando, but you know what I mean. Cast form, and I did get a 96 Esper, which, you know, I'm also looking for the Hando Shando. Another remote for a Scarp, which was okay. And then let's count how many Riolus did I get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 shiny Riolus.
Gosh.
I was hatching eggs.
Dude, I only hatched like one run through.
Yeah. Nah, I was trying to make sure that I hatch as many as possible. I did also get a Lapras and a Cast form, a Sunny form. And a rainy form, because why not? Scorbet, random from the Go Plus. I did get a Entei, shiny Entei from the Go Pass shiny. That's why I was like looking for the ABs, because mine is actually a 98. Okay, 15, yeah, no. 15, 14.
Yeah, no, you got me there. You got me there.
You think? Which was nice. I did trade for a shiny Beware with a costume, which unfortunately wasn't a Shando for it. I was just like, you know, it was one of those remotes that I could do because somebody was offering it. Fun fact, yesterday I gave away the same Pokemon as a Shalando to Amanda.
Yep, she does not have enough Shandos.
Nope, not from trades at least, right?
Needs more. Yep.
I think I gave her like 3 Shandos already. I was like, well, I mean, she needed it. As far as I know, she needed it. But anyways, I was able to get the shiny Corsola with the glasses, and I did trade it, so I can mirror trade it with somebody. So I did get a somewhat better AB one. Mm-hmm. So it was nice. I did also trade for a Heatran. This was from Can, actually.
Ooh, yeah.
So, yeah, still not, you know, those 2 more Cast forms, a Scyther, more remote trades. I did get a shiny Uxie trade. It was very nice. It was the last one of the trio that I needed shiny, so that's pretty nice. So I got Crowrollers, Clefairy, Skurlops, Ho-Ho, all you name it. I did get a shiny Regirock. Funny enough, that was the only shiny that I got during the Gigantamax raid day, or Max Day. I did not get any of the Kanto starters or Gengar. And I only got this after the event ended.
Yeah, I think I wanted to hit something that day, but I think I took a little nap.
Yeah, well, I was like, it was kind of like an odd day, but I mean, we still had a good community actually playing, but still, it was like, I don't know. I wanted to target Blastoise.
Same, because I felt like he was the strongest one for Dynamax.
It was the last shiny that I need from those, but you know.
Oh.
Yeah. Fun fact: Amanda also lost a Hundo Blastoise, so you know it is what it is. I mean, she lost the Blastoise and then she gets the lucky Shundo, so you know, like it kind of even out there. Just like
Yeah.
there is one more Pokemon that I'm gonna talk about, but I'm gonna talk about it in the Hundo section.
Interesting that you bring that up. Interesting.
So I did get a Hundo Corsola from the event. That was actually pretty nice. I think it was from research, I believe. Then I got 2 Hundo Riolus and the Kudograph for this week, or actually the 2 weeks. I did trade for a shiny Scraggy remote, and it became a Shundo Scraggy. It was actually level 1 before I powered up, but this is a brand new shiny, or I'm sorry, this is a brand new Shundo that I will have for a future Mega Evolution.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah. I'm glad. Once I get the energy for it and everything, that would be nice. I mean, why not just evolve it right now? Because I can. It is a beautiful shiny, actually. Well, the previous evolution is it, but the new one is actually a bit of it. Pretty better because it can be. But now I have a crafty Shundo, so it's nice. Should I power it up to max level? I can if I wanted to. Nah, not yet. We'll wait a little bit on that. How's your research for Diancie, by the way?
Not good. I'm still waiting on the Unova Pokemon.
Or you mean the Kalos?
Yeah.
Well, I am in step 6 out of 10. I believe after if I complete this one, I will get Diancie, or after that, it's gonna be another one of those. But
yeah, good luck on that, man.
Yeah, I need to get the 30 souvenirs, which hasn't been as easy as I thought, because usually you can only get a souvenir after every 48 hours, only from your buddy 4 or 5s.
Oh, I thought it was based on walking.
No. The souvenirs has like a cooldown. So to teach everybody here, because I mean a little information from what have been a cover about souvenirs and gifts. So you do get 2 different types of gifts from your buddy. You get your berries and potions from your 2 hard bodies, or 2 hard bodies and everything. And then above all, once you get to 3 hearts, you get souvenirs. Now the problem with that is that the souvenirs and both gifts are the same. Like, you can't tell which one you have when your buddy encounters one. So we have to actually figure out that there is a timer on each one of those. So the berries and gifts, I'm sorry, the berries and potions, the first gift that you usually get reset every 24 hours. And the dot too. Usually if you open it like at 8 in the morning, at 8 o'clock in the next morning is when you actually get another one, or something like that. Give or take a couple minutes here and there, but still you basically get a gift from that. However, once you get to 3 parts, you start getting souvenirs. But the souvenirs usually take about 48 to 72 hours to appear. Well, in that time, there's still the other timer for the other gifts. So you basically just know that you'll be getting more gifts than souvenirs at a time. So there's been a couple of tricks that people have been able to uncover to be able to get more souvenirs, which I am trying to replicate right now. The reason why I only have my Halucha at 2 hearts, because I do want to replicate a kind of cooldown period for the buddies. And hopefully by next podcast, I'll have this ready to go. It should only take me another 2 days or something to get it done. Just because I need to chain gifts and souvenirs and all that stuff. So, and then that's pretty much it on that. That's all I can say. Because I mean, I'll link a Reddit post to how it really works. If you want to see it, I'll send it to you, Chris. So that way you can be preparing for that in the near future, since you're got another 2 or 3 months before you get that. But yeah, so all right. Well, you've done this before, and I can't even talk today. So it's like, why not, right? Anyhow, let's get into some news, because we got a little bit of news here and there, and
little bit.
All right, let's get into the first one. So give me 1 second, yo, for all the viewers here.
Dump.
the dump of news. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah. All right, so May's concept update, or dump of news as we call it. We have Dynamax Registeel, which, to no surprise, we kind of knew that it's going to come through here. Buzzwole, Pheromosa, and Circuitry come back on their respected regions. So not a bad thing. However, other things that happened this month is interesting. Dynamax Pokemon's appearing. Cotney will appear from May 4 to 10. This is a brand new Pokemon in the Dynamax pool, which is nice. Growlithe from the 11th to the 17th. Registeel from the 18th to the 24th. And then Combi from the 25th to the 31st, which is also a new one in the pool of Dynamaxes. 5-star race, we do have Night Hello, I believe, starting this week. Don't get me wrong. And now it actually says from the 6th to the 12th, which it's another week from now. And then both Buzzwole, Pheromosa, and Circuitry will appear in their respective regions from the 13th to the 19th. Then we have Tapu Bulu from the 20th to the 26th, and Fini from the 27th to the 2nd of June. Then we have Megas, Camerot coming back from the 6th to the 12th. I believe that's the second time it comes back, so that's nice. Mega Galay, 13th to the 19th, Altaria, 20th to the 26th, and Medichan from the 27th to the 2nd. I mean, people are starting to do some Megas here and there, so it's kind of nice, regardless of how you look at it. Shadow Pokemon, or Shadow Legendaries, Shadow Cresselia will be appearing from May 6th to June 2nd. Not too keen on wanting to try for this. I don't know if I'll do too many of those in the end of the day. And then we have our events for the month, starting on May 2nd, which is this weekend. Enter Entei Shadow Ray Day, which we already knew about it for a little bit of time.
At least that one, I feel like you can almost duo.
You can.
Pretty easily.
Yeah. I'm also I may have to skip this one because I do have something going on this weekend. That's very important. So
I'll hit a few, probably at my job. Well, actually, no, it doesn't start that early. But,
it starts from 2 to 5, yeah. Usually.
Yeah, I hit a tiny bit, but I'm not going to go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I do have to work that same day until 2:15 or something, so I'm not going to be out there until 3 o'clock. I'm back on Saturdays, unfortunately, but still, I'll have a couple of Saturdays to be able to play around. Then May 9 will be May Community Days. We'll talk about that in a moment. May 12th to the 18th, we have the event Spring Marathon. May 16th, we have May Community Day Classic, and May 23rd will be a Mega Raid Day. To continue on, raid hours, of course, Night Hell on the 6th, Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Circuitry on the 13th, Bulu on the 20th, and Fini on the 27th. Now, out of all this, Chris, out of all this information, can you tell me what is missing?
Events?
Yes.
That's all I see in the Twitter comment.
Yeah.
I think it's all right. It's not great.
Out of the entire month, we have one weekly event.
It is kind of crazy for my birth month, to be honest.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of surprised, but we are at the midst of two different things. One being the Gold Memory, and then the other one being GoFest preseason.
Dude, one of the comments says people complain there were too many events, and now they're doing the opposite. You can't. I'm like, you're right.
I know, right? I know. Mashoni, ohayo gozaimasu. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, so it's kind of interesting that they actually did this. I still think that it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, it's like, maybe give us one more, one event, and then, a break, and then another event, and then a break, and then that's when we can actually, it's like go crazy when all things happening.
Yeah, give us a day or two in between, probably, at least.
Right. It's not bad. I mean, we also still have our Saturday content, so it's not the worst. But also, I believe, because at the end, or closer to the end, we are actually going to start GoFest season. which, let me see, Tokyo Golf Fest 2026 is... no, that's global. Wait. Let me check. It is in 32 days, which starts on the 29th. Kill me. Oh, drowsy powers. May 29 is when it starts, and then it ends on June 1st for the Tokyo. So basically, at the end of the month is when we're gonna be having like all crazy GoFest equivalent stuff and everything. So that's the reason why we're having such low type of event. Most likely, and usually, what happens during GoFest season is that during the time that people are in GoFest, whatever live event they have, we have a correspondent research or something going on the same weekend. So that way, you know, we are still part of the action, even though we're not there for the event. So it's a possibility. So I'm okay with this kind of thing. In the end of the day, it's not bad. But again, I kind of wish there was a little bit more. But I think they don't want to overwhelm people with events during the time period, especially for those who are going to GoFest and everything. And I'm pretty sure June is gonna be similar for the beginning of the season. Because we're about to hit that month. We're the last month of the season, which I can say that this has not been the greatest season in the world, just because it's been mostly recaps. I just think that it's possible that could have done a little bit better for the memories, you know. Any final thoughts before we move on?
A little bit to look forward to. I'm always a fan of rating the Ultra Beasts. I'm kind of, I don't know. I got a soft spot for them, even if I got a good amount of shinies for them. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking forward to Buzzwole.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to do a couple of remotes for things that I want. I mean, I kind of have all except Vermosa. I think it's the only one that I don't have. But regardless, it's a good one. All right. Oh my goodness, I can't stop yawning now. Welcome to my life. What are we doing for the next couple of events? I think we already kind of knew every single one of them, but this is the season ones.
Yeah. So they're telling us which days to ask off work for. Save the dates. We have Saturday, June 20th. Okay. Yeah, they're like, we don't have enough May. Let's call them out ahead of time. Saturday, July 4th, a little July 4th action. That's awesome. Saturday, August 15th. Those are going to be the community days. And then these are events. A raid day will be on Saturday, June 27th. There will be a mystery event on Saturday, July 18th. A hatch day on Saturday, August 8th. And a raid day on Saturday, August 22nd. So if any of those, without knowing what Pokemon it is, appeal to you, then start to make plans off of work ahead of time.
I'll say this now, this mystery one on July 18, kind of coexists with the month of the anniversary.
You think it might be a GoFest kind of event?
Well, when is GoFest Global?
I'm not gonna lie, I always forget.
GoFest Global 2026. It is, I believe. Well, no, that's just the global. July 11th to the 12th. So it is a couple of days, like 7 days after the global.
So you think it's the anniversary in particular?
Well, the anniversary is already July 6th. GoFest Global is the 11th to the 12th to celebrate it. And the 18th most likely is going to be in an Ultra Unlock.
That's probably right. They're like, hey, just in case, hold on to this.
Yeah, basically. But they kind of nice to tell us, it's like, this is actually something good. So just make sure you save for it. So we won't, miss out if things happen. So...
yeah, good call.
So make sure you keep an eye on those dates, y'all. I still can't stop yawning. Just because I can't.
I had a cup of coffee before this because I was like, I'm not playing any games.
Well, I gotta go to sleep after this anyways, but
Yeah.
All right. Next on the list, we have what, Chris?
Next. We got May Community Day. Oh yeah, I saw this.
Yeah.
Saturday, May 9th. We're getting the Lechonk. For all those that are Lechonk enjoyers, rejoice. If you're lucky, you'll encounter a shiny one or one that has a background on this day. It'll be 2 to 5 p.m. as per usual. The featured attack will be Oink Alone, that knows the fast attack Mud Slap, doing 11 power in trainer battles and 19 power in gyms and raids. Community Day special research will give you 3 encounters with the Lechonk that have a special background, additional encounters with Lechonk, 1 premium battle pass, and 1 rare candy extra large for $1.99. The event bonuses, if you're not a Lechonk enjoyer, this is what you're going to be looking at. 1/4 egg hatch distance when eggs are placed in incubators during the event. 2 times candy for catching Pokemon. 2 times chance for trainers level 31 and up to receive candy extra large from catching Pokemon. The incense will last for 3 hours activated during the event. You can take snapshots to get more Lechonks just right on top. Yeah. Lure modules will last for 1 hour and may attract the featured Pokemon. 1 additional special trade can be made for a maximum of 2 for the day, and then trades will require 50% less Stardust. Lure modules will be active from 2 to 9 p.m. They just have a very rare, they have a lower chance of getting Lechonk after the Community Day ends, but you can still get the same boosted shiny odds and the backgrounds, which is really cool. And then field research, if you catch Lechonk, you can get rewards like Stardust, Ultra Balls, more encounters with Lechonk, and if you're lucky, the special background as per usual. And then if you get the Community Day Ultra Box on the web store, you'll also get 5 Ultra Balls. So if you're going to buy it, definitely buy it on the web store. But yeah, it looks like a all red event. I'm pretty sure most of us already have a shiny Lechonk if you've been playing for a bit. So it's a bit odd, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, excited to have kind of a lackluster Community Day here and there.
This is probably the most lackluster one that I'm gonna have in a while, because honestly,
I'm only running the Go Plus. I'm only gonna get 30 shiny Lechonks.
Honestly, I don't even like. So usually, me and my friend Amanda, we usually have like an like an event to be like, hey, let's go ahead and see who gets the most shinies throughout the event and everything, and that's when we're like lock in and everything on those kind of events. But
this one, you're not gonna pig out.
Good one. I like that one. No, it's just. Why? Like, I can understand for the PvP enjoyers if the Lechonk is actually something viable in PvP, but I don't even see that happening. It's like
it's been out for so long too. Like it's a very odd choice for sure.
I think again we're going into like a bigger and better things in the next month or so that they just want to keep us at the down low, but pick something better. I mean, even I don't know. It's like at this point, even like. At this point, I don't even know what they could pick. So because I can't think off the top of my head. Okay, it's like give me something better. That's all. Like Esper, give me an Esper or something. That's even better.
That was a fun one, honestly. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, and even if Esper has been gone for a while or something like that, heck, give me a regional shiny or community or something. That'd be kind of wild actually. But anyways, yeah, it's
regional Community Day where it's your regional.
Yeah. Well, we got what 5 regionals in our area.
Oh yeah. What would they even choose for us?
It's
I would assume Tauros, but
well, no, because Tauros doesn't spawn in our part of the area. It's like
you're right. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah. We'll probably have like Heracross, Corsola,
just all 3 or 4.
Like Maracas, the one that you got, the Carbine, or whatever it's called. And then Pampor, and then something else. I was like, oh my goodness, yeah, no, I think we've had too many. I mean, that'd be cool still. That'd be cool, but I kind of feel like they need to switch up the regionals at that point in that season. But anyways, Yeah, again, it's just meh in this type of event. I mean, it's still a community day, so I'm sure people will go out and play if people want to at the end of the day. But that's just me in the end of the day. All right, next on the list, because we got everything. Lace up your walking shoes and prepare for a spring marathon. More like spring backwards. Anyways, this event happening from Tuesday the 12th to Monday the 18th. So a nice little 6-day event. The following Pokemon's first discovered in the Paldea region will make its Pokemon Go debut. You might find one in X or via the Go Pass. Okay. Well, Flittle and Espera. Did I say that right? Flittle?
Flittle, yeah, that's what I've always
Honestly,
said.
I knew about the Pokemon. I just never mentioned its name. I always think it mentioned Spartra. But of course, also there's a new Pokemon wearing a visor, a marathon visor. Pikachu wearing the marathon visor. And then you can evolve this new Pokemon with 50 candies. You may also encounter a shiny Pikachu with a marathon visor. Because why not? We do have a gold pass during this event. So, you can buy it, get some tiers. After tier 2, you get half distance on hatch incubator. So that's pretty nice. In X, 5 kilometer X this time. So they're changing it up a little bit. Instead of 7, 2s, or 10s, they're doing 5 kilometers. That's pretty nice. Pichu wearing the flower crown. Togepi wearing the flower crown. Happiny wearing the flower crown. And Fiddle. Just because it's there. Only the flower crowns can be shiny. That's really hilarious. Field research stacks encounter with Venteen Pokemon, including Eevee, adorned with cherry blossoms. Ooh. You piqued my interest. Veneri wearing a flower crown and more. A lot of flowers in this spring. Time research will award you with 21,000 experience and encounter with the Pikachu wearing a marathon visor. The Go Pass, of course, can be bought by $4.99 or $6.99 if you want the extra ranks. And then feature Pokemon and rewards, of course, being Stardust, Experience, or Candy, Ultra Balls, and if you upgrade to the Deluxe Pass, you get Silver Pineapple Berries, Candy XL, Rare Candy XL, sorry, I should say, and even more goodies, especially those shoes, I think. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. And then they tell you how you buy it in the web store, of course. So, interesting event. Looks like it's mostly egg focus because, you get here and there. What do you think about this, Chris?
I'm always a fan of hunting costume shinies, so definitely excited. Definitely going to be trying. Definitely not going to get the shiny. Definitely looking forward to it.
I mean, Spartra or Fiddle will not be shiny available this time around, but it's one of those like it's a new Pokemon. You get a Honda.
Yeah, it was a really good competitive Pokemon
in the early stages of Scarlet Violet. Right?
Yeah. So
it may have
to see how it is in our game.
Yeah, well, the only difference is since it's not in the wild, it doesn't have PvPIBs, but I mean, people use it still. So PvP in general, it is a psychic type, I believe. I don't remember if it was a psychic normal, but it is a psychic type. So, what about the next event happening in the month that we barely have any news?
Another one. This one's all right. May Community Day Classic Deino, Saturday, May 16th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. We'll be getting Deino, the Irate Pokemon. Same thing, hunting for them backgrounds, hunting for them shinies. If you evolve Suelis all the way to Hydreigon, you'll know the Charge Attack Brutal Swing, 55 power trainer battles, 65 power for gyms and raids. If you do the Community Day special research, you'll get 3 backgrounds, additional encounters with Deino, 1 premium battle pass, 1 rare candy extra large, all for $1.99 as per usual. There will be 3 times XP for catching Pokemon. Incense will last 3 hours. Snapshots for Deino. And then Lure modules will last for 1 hour. Lure module bonus, same thing as before, 2 to 9 p.m. You might get lucky and get a few shinies afterwards if you do that. Field research, catch those dinos and get all the rewards like Stardust, Great Balls, additional dino encounters, and possibly some special backgrounds out there. Same thing, you'll get 5 Ultra Balls if you do it on the web store. I think it's a fun one, really cool typing, but I don't think it's one I'm going to go crazy on.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much it on that. I mean, Deino is, I guess, just like you said, Deino is not a bad returning Pokemon for the community day. I mean, we definitely have to go back to most of the community days anyways, but still, Deino can be and will be a really good viable Pokemon, Dark type or Dragon type, regardless. The shiny is okay. I mean, I like the greenish when it comes down to things. It's better than Lechonk, I can tell you that much. So I'll definitely be playing this one a little bit more than the other one. So that's pretty much it on that, because community day is community day. We know what community day is all about. And then finally, just because it's there, we do have information about the May Go Pass, which will feature Pokecoins and Suicune. And then that's all you really need to know, because, I mean, at this point, how can you not know what a Go Pass is at the end of the day, you know? You get about a maximum of 1,400 total Pokecoins if you upgrade to the Deluxe Pass, which is nice. I mean, even getting 400 is nice. Everything else is still the same, you know, the extra daily adventure instant duration, the hold more gifts, open more gifts, spend more gifts kind of deal. Increase Stardust and all that in the tiers. So, I mean, it's nice when people need to have the extra stuff for their level up, because, you know, leveling up in this game has become quite easier in the last few years. So, any thoughts on Suicune? I mean, it is the last of the legendary dogs at this point.
Love Suicune, but not really any thoughts.
Honestly, I would have been happier if they actually just go ahead and put in the background again on this, because it's giving me a better choice in that regard. It's like,
I love the backgrounds, man.
yeah, at least it gives it a little exclusivity, though, having it once you get to level 100.
Yeah, I love and hate it, because if you get, you know, the one legendary that has the background and you have that small chance of it being shiny, it's really, really cool. But I definitely get sad when like we don't get it. So it's definitely an interesting one.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's definitely something that to always keep in mind. So that's my opinion on things, you know. It's like, I think maybe Scopely is finally realizing this too, but we'll see when it comes in the next few months. Hopefully it does, but, you know, that's how it is. All right, and that's pretty much it on the news. I didn't remember if there's anything more that we need to talk about, but, I mean, there is a few things to talk about in the PvP section. We're back for one day only. Get good, get wrecked. Here we go. All right. They did announce that after all the changes that they're doing for the Go Battle League and everything, that they're going to give us a experimental cup where you can actually try out the new system of the Go Battle League that they've been trying out for the last month or so since the announcement. When you play on this, you'll play through the new mechanics, basically the way that the game should work for the Go Battle League moving forward. But there's only an experimental cup, so that way you can only play in that specific thing. I don't think you go up in elo if you play in that. Have you tried it out, Chris?
I have not.
Yeah. I think you can go up in elo if you play in the experimental cup, as far as I know. Honestly, once I hit 80 battles this season, I stopped completely. But I am in Rekt 17. So not bad for my own liking in the end of the day, which is nice. But anyways, it's a good way to just go about how train up to the new Go Battle League and how people can get used to it in the end of the day. So not a bad thing to talk about. All right, now this one is an interesting one, and I'm sure you have been following this for the last few times.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So you guys know what happened in the Play Pokemon events in Orlando regarding the the judge's decision to strip away from the champion's title just because of unsportsmanship behavior and all that. So we've been kind of waiting for Pokemon proper to tell us what's going on, and they did, but it's not a good one for not even the player. So let me read the app because this is a big quote. All right. So Play Pokemon stated this on April 21st and states, quote, at the recent Pokemon Go regionals, 2 instances of penalties being issued during string matches have created questions within the community about celebrations. Play Pokemon has reviewed each instance and we would like to provide more information. In the first instance, during the Pokemon TCG Swings Round 13 match, the tournament headphones were removed and they were thrown on the table at the top of the cards and damage counters, putting the TCG game state in disarray before additional game actions could be taken to complete the game. A match loss was the issue for the disruptions to the game state and not playing out the final sequence to finish the game. In the second instance, during the Pokemon Go Grand Finals, we would like to share some information which may not be known to the broader community. Prior to the final game incident during Game 1 of the Bracket Research Series, a player was issued a warning for the actions of hitting and shaking the table during gameplay. Actions such as this can have a negative impact on the experience of participants and disturb the match in progress. Then, during Game 5, this same player behavior continued to be disruptive, including shaking the table to the point that there was a disruption to the broadcast experience. These repeated infractions resulted in a penalty that was escalated to game lost. We uphold the decision made by the judges at this event. Pokemon judges are committed to bringing the best possible experience to our players by preserving the competitive integrity of our events. Without them and their community to play Pokemon, we will not be able to hold events, and it is our expectation that they are treated with the same respect as all people in the community. In the moment of a win, emotions are high, and we recognize that these emotions can lead to energetic reactions celebrating a win. We want to support this authentic positive reaction and not discourage this excitement. Celebrations are not an issue, but actions that disturb and can negatively impact competitive integrity can be. We will continue to listen to the community of players and the judges are how best to evolve our tournament system rules and how penalties are informed. End quote. Okay, so this is not what we were looking for. What are your thoughts from listening to this, Chris?
I thought it was hilarious seeing the community notes on Twitter talking about how they were wrong. With everything.
Firestar, which is the one that got the game lost in the Pokemon Go Grand Finals, did actually say that there was not a warning the first time around. There wasn't that, and they said anything in the world that said that, hey, I never got this. So why are you saying that I did? You guys never told me anything. There wasn't anything disturbing. You basically just go ahead and just kick me out after the game 5 or whatever. Judges basically got caught under through this statement because it was the decision of the judges to issue this ruling, and they support that. So basically, they're just putting it all on judges at this point. Which again, it doesn't play well for the entirety of it because it means that you really can't do too much when it comes down to the emotions of your own gameplay. And a lot of different factors too. I mean, in general, I can understand that TCG won just because, technically the game hasn't ended. The player kind of knew beforehand that he was going to win, but he kind of didn't go through the steps, and that makes sense because it is still gameplay. He could have just say pass turn, and he could have just lost at that point, whatever the case may be. But for the Pokemon Go one, I don't like the statement. This is not how it goes about things. That it's not how they are portraying. We have point blank information from the actual player that has had the whole experience happen, and he definitely didn't do anything wrong at this point. So yes, the community is at disarray. Yes, even the judges are in disarray. And yes, this has not changed for the betterment of the players. I don't know what to take on it, but I mean, just be very careful. I mean, in the end of the day, because any type of thing can really cause disturbance. And it's kind of funny that they say for the broadcast, you know, it's like they mentioned all to the live streaming that they do. Of course, they want to show the best possible thing about it, and I'm just like, well, you didn't. You kind of made it worse by making it seem like no matter what you do, you can get a game loss even to just, you know, flick the finger through the things. So, so it's a bad take from Play Pokemon. And honestly, at this point, I don't know what they're gonna do. Some judges have actually spoken outright on it, and they have getting banned from the Play Pokemon program.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So it's really, 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 and I'll say this, shitty when it comes down to it, because it's not just the only thing that seems to be happening. But now that we know that what they're going to stand on, I mean, unless the community outright, you know, rages about it through the entirety of things, it's not going to look good for the next few months. So
nah, there's going to be a lot of openings for judges soon. No,
yeah,
but
I mean,
really, I'm really disappointed that they decided to go down with the ship and like hold to that. It's okay to make a mistake.
Yeah.
You know, so like when you own a mistake, people respect you for it. But if you stand by your guns, even though you're wrong, like that's pretty messed up.
Yeah, I don't foresee good things happening for them in the future. But you know, so.
I feel for the people that are, you know, standing up for the people that got unjustly, you know, disqualified. So
yeah,
definitely, you know,
yeah,
appreciate the people that are trying to stand up for it. But I feel bad for them getting kicked out of something they've worked hard on.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Could be. That's all I'm gonna say when it comes down to that, because I mean, it just in general, it just seems like a bad take on everything. So
yeah.
All right. And as said about that, I mean, if you guys have any questions or concerns about that, you can share us through our Discord or even in you know, our socials if you would like to talk about it. But that's pretty much it on that note. We'll stand as this is not the best decision they could have made. And hopefully they'll rectify it, but that's just on them in the end of the day. So, all right, let's get into a little bit main series. TeeHee, haha. We do have TCG Pocket. It's announced a new set. Let me go ahead and show it to you all, because it is a beautiful one. Let's see if y'all can listen to it. Pulsing Aura. A lot of fighting types. Now that's a cool full art. Urshifu's. Oh my god, that's gotta be interesting. A new car. Oh no, Bedu is in the game! Everybody run! Vaporini eggs, woohoo! A new arena. Corina. And two new Megas, Mega Lucario and Mega Sceptile join the fray. It is a one-pack one on April 27, which is tomorrow. Wait, what? Tomorrow? I'm sorry. Who? Wait, this is usually on a Wednesday. I did not expect it to be tomorrow.
Man, you just did a double take right there.
Okay, so looks like I have something to do tomorrow. And that's opening so many packs. So oh, actually, I gotta finish up. If I can get maybe to Ultra 4 before the end of the night tonight, maybe I can get more.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Oh my gosh.
I'll send you a list real quick after this, because I've been using this and it's been kind of working out pretty well. But yeah, no, it's brand new sets, brand new things. That's crazy. I never seen it to be opening up on a Monday. Usually it's like a Wednesday, but I guess I have a little bit of time to work on it, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm happy about this whole thing, the whole new set as always. I do have over 600 hourglasses saved up, plus like 200 gold from the last set, so I've been saving up quite a bit. So I'm hoping to finish the set on day one, like always, but that's just me. It's gonna be one of those. I did get some lucky pulls recently. I did get a gold. No, I'm sorry, not a gold. A rainbow Sylveon from the Eevee set.
Ooh.
And then a couple of wonder picks. So I'm kind of happy about that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What about you? Have you got anything good?
I keep opening the Pocket set, trying to finish off some hollows, and I pulled the immersive rare, but
well,
nothing crazy.
Well, I mean, immersive.
I'll take the trade bait,
Yeah.
Even though, can we trade those?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Pretty sure that they'll probably allow us to trade it like in the future or something like that. Maybe into the second year or something. Ooh, oh. So the game has updated, and there's leaks. There's a lot of leaks. We know the trainers. We know the rainbows. We got other megas. Ooh, do I spoil it now? Because I mean, technically the set comes out tomorrow. By the time anybody listening to this podcast will be a day later. Okay, well, might as well since I'm already here. So real quick, they did do something new for the pack. So it says claim all feature and add it for packs. So it says right here, a feature has been added in gifts that allows you to claim several packs at once. So like when you get like extra packs from missions and everything, that's pretty cool. You can claim up to 20 packs at once, and you can open up to 10 of the same pack at once. So basically that. There's a couple of new promos that are most likely going to happen in the next future. Zygar looks like to be one of them. Zygar EX too, so that's pretty cool. I'll go Drifloon promo. Here, since we're already here anyways. Mega Fly, oh not Mega Flygon, yeah, that would be cool, right? Flygon EX and Rainbow of that. It's also there. That's pretty nice. We also have Magneson EX. Because why not have another Magneson card in the meta, right? Oh, Mega Cameron EX. This is nice. Mega Deino with a rainbow. And Vaporeon EX, which we did see in the trailer. We do have our trainers. I know Karina is one of them. I can't remember the other three. Well, two of them are like NPCs. The other one was a gym leader in Unova, like the normal gym leader in Unova. I can't remember his name. It was also a rival, like in the previous black and white area. Oh well. We got a goal. It's a Celebi goal. I'm not sure. I don't know about that. Oh, oh no. There's two immersives in this set. I already know at least what the money. Yeah, nah. I'll let you guys see that next time. I got spoiled already, but anyways. So
I'm not looking.
There's also 3 new stadiums, which we'll talk about because they're all in different languages in the next time. But yeah, those two immersives are kind of weird. At least the second one is kind of weird when you look at it. But oh well.
You're not a big fan of them?
One of them I am. The other one, why? It's like that's the only thing I'll ask. That's how it goes. Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting this set to come out tomorrow, so I got a little bit of work tonight to do, and tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we could talk about champions, but have you tried champions yet? No?
Nah, the only thing that I think is kind of cool with champions is that you can shiny hunt, but you can pretty much shiny hunt in any Pokemon game now.
True that. Also, asking, thank you for joining us at the end of things. Appreciate it for the primes, from the prime, but for the subscription for 18 months. Brother, we
Ooh.
appreciate your support.
Champion.
A champion in the making. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you have anything else, Chris?
No, not really anything I can think of. It's just been fun having a little group at my work. Once we get the work done, we just kind of do a lap if there's like a good raid. So we've been hitting a few things like Shadow Latios here and there.
Oh, nice. Congrats. I can't do that in my work.
We get kind of busy, but sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening, everybody, to the podcast. We appreciate very much if you're listening on podcast feeds. I did hear that Apple will soon have video. So that's going to be nice for anybody actually looking at us in video. That means, that means that I can't open any more packs until tomorrow. It's a good thing I didn't open my pack for today, though, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, good catch, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I was kind of happy about that. Because by the time the new set comes out, I'll have my 24-hour pack from the, my premium subscription. But then my other two packs, one resets at 10. I'm sorry, one resets at 5 in the morning, and the other one should reset at 5 in the afternoon. So I have free packs for tomorrow. So. Cool. Anyhow, as I was saying, thank you for listening to us. Apple Podcasts plus Spotify and Pickaxe and all those places. We'll greatly appreciate it if you can leave us a review. Follow our social medias: Pure Let It Go, Purified Podcasts, or Pokemon Trigger. Please, you guys know where it is, so that's nice. We want to recognize our patrons. Huge thanks to our gym leader supporters: Matty G, Esper Willow, KJ the Man, Herbert, Brady, PJTRJT, Fisher JCE, and James. Also, executive producers of the network: Monkey Bread, Sander, Kate the Cons, and Tish Schmidt. Our Elite 4 tier member, Oscar Rene. And then our Giovanni tier member, Boris. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Thank you so much. Don't forget, you can email us anything to thepurified@gmail.com. And then, of course, you can always join us here on Sundays when we do our live stream for it. Anything else will, of course, be on YouTube and everything else. And don't forget to check us out at thepokemonprofessors.com/Purified Podcast. Chris, take us away for the night.
Alrighty. It's been a lovely time with you fellers. Looking forward to all the events coming in Pokemon Go. When I say events, I'm saying that sarcastically. We'll see you guys next week, where hopefully we got even more news for you guys. And get lucky, get stronger, and we'll see you guys then. Peace out.
Keep purified, everybody, and we'll see you guys next time.